G.K. Chesterton. The Flying Stars. Narrated by Allan Monteiro. The most beautiful crime I ever committed, Flambeau would say in his highly moral old age, was also, by a singular coincidence, my last. It was committed at Christmas. As an artist, I had always attempted to provide crimes suitable to the special season, or landscapes in which I found myself, choosing this or that terrace or garden for a catastrophe, as if for a statutory group. Thus squires should be swindled in long rooms panelled with oak, while Jews, on the other hand, should rather find themselves unexpectedly penniless among the lights and screens of the Café Riche. Thus in England, if I wished to relieve a dean of his riches, which is not so easy as you might suppose, I wished to frame him, if I make myself clear, in the green lawns and grey towers of some cathedral town. Similarly, in France, when I had got money out of a rich and wicked peasant, which is almost impossible, it gratified me to get his indignant head relieved against a grey line of clipped poplars, and those solemn plains of Gaul over which broods the mighty spirit of Millet. Well, my last crime was a Christmas crime, a cheery, cosy, English middle-class crime, a crime of Charles Dickens. I did it in a good old middle-class house near Putney, a house with a crescent of Carriage Drive, a house with a stable by the side of it, a house with a name on the 2 outer gates, a house with a monkey tree. Enough, you know the species. I really think my imitation of Dickens's style was dexterous and literary. It seems almost a pity I repented the same evening. Flambeau would then proceed to tell the story from the inside, and even from the inside it was odd. Seen from the outside it was perfectly incomprehensible, and it is from the outside that the stranger must study it. From this standpoint, the drama may be said to have begun when the front doors of the house, with the stable, opened on the garden with the monkey tree, and a young girl came out with bread to feed the birds on the afternoon of Boxing Day. She had a pretty face, with brave brown eyes, but her figure was beyond conjecture, for she was so wrapped up in brown furs that it was hard to say which was hair and which was fur. But for the attractive face, she might have been a small toddling bear. The winter afternoon was reddening towards evening, and already a ruby light was rolled over the bloomless beds, filled them, as it were, with the ghosts of the dead roses. On one side of the house stood the stable, on the other an alley or cloister of laurels led to the larger garden behind. The young lady, having scattered bread for the birds, for the 4th or 5th time that day, because the dog ate it, passed unobtrusively down the lane of laurels and into a glimpse.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?